Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cheryl and you are watching Life and Browse. So today I'm showing you a very realistic day at work for me from 8 to 5 o'clock. So my workplace, we have a rule: if you get there after 8 o'clock 3 times in the month, your salary will be deducted. So I got to work today at 7:35 a.m. and yes, I used the elevator to my floor. I get to the reception. Normally I settle in, my boss comes in, I take his bag, I arrange his office and give him his daily newspaper. But today he wasn't at work on time, so he didn't come at all. Yes, so I'm showing you guys a day without my boss. So I come in, I settle down, the graphic is already on my desk and I switch on my computer, and that's my boss office right there. Like as soon as I turn my head to the left, that's my boss sitting right there. So today he's not going to be at the office. That's how come I got to film today for you guys. So please make it worthwhile, okay? Alright, so after showing you all this, I just go straight to my mail, and this document I'm actually working on is normally from my boss. The companies, this is we call it billing. Okay, we sell printers. My company, we sell printers, so we bill them per every print that they have. Yes, and so, or per every print they do. So I do the charges, but this particular company, my boss gets the charges, the readings, and then sends it to me to do the billing basically. So that's what I'm doing right now, and after that I'll email it back to my boss whether or not he's in the office. So this is what I'm doing now. So after that I print it using the Epson invoicing machine, and then I print out the document. So I print it out, tear it, and then I sign and I stamp on the document. September. Okay. So from the nature of my job, I'm a human resource and administrative assistant, but for my workplace I do most of it like a receptionist and customer care. I do invoicing for the sales people. When someone orders any of our products, I do the invoice for it to be taken from the warehouse. Yes, so basically that's what I do. So I was getting a little bit hungry before lunch, so I brought a drink from the house and I'll be sipping on it waiting for lunchtime. Okay, don't judge me. For lunchtime. So my office, because I'm the administrative assistant, a lot of files are in my office. So if you see people coming in and out of my office, they are just coming for their files or they are picking some documents. Okay. You can be inspired to do any of these videos. I mean, it was fun filming this video. So on the normal day, if the warehouse manager is around, after doing the invoice you guys saw me print out and sign and stamp, I call him, he comes to pick it up, and then the customer goes there to pick his or her item. But today, luckily for you guys and unluckily for me, the warehouse manager was not there, which is almost like 90% of the time I do this. So I go down to the 3rd floor because we're on the 4th floor and the warehouse is on the 3rd floor. So I go down to the 3rd floor and then go and pick out the item that the customer is buying and then give it to the customer. So if we get 10 customers a day and the warehouse manager, who is mostly not there because he's in our other warehouse, I will go down 10 times to go and pick up the documents. So sometimes I get really frustrated, like, I'm an administrative assistant, I'm an HR assistant, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but that's why I hate my job. So anyway, so this is just a section of our warehouse, and because I'm not a warehouse manager, I keep searching and searching and searching until I find the item, and we go with numbers. Okay, the system takes numbers. So let's say if you are buying a pen, it has a code, and the code is written on the pen. So if I go to the warehouse, I use the code and go around and look for the code that is written on the box. So finally I found it, and I take the invoice, which is the paper I signed and stamped, to the warehouse manager's desk, sign for him on the invoice, and then the customer also signs. Okay, and then I drop his copy, which is the yellow copies of the 3-ply invoice for the warehouse, and then I take the item to the customer. Alright, so this is me locking up and then going back to my office, and the work continues. Okay, so as usual, you see, I get there and there are already customers standing at my desk or in front of my office waiting to buy something. So I would quickly attend to them, and then we'll get back to this video. Okay guys, alright. Alright, so I just, so these are all the invoices that I've done. So like I said, I dropped the yellow copy for the warehouse manager, I keep the pink copy, the customer keeps the white copies of the 3-ply invoice. So this is me putting all my pink copies together, because if I misplace any of them, I'm in trouble, because that means that if the customer is on credit and I can't find the pink invoice, the customer can say, no, I didn't come and pick up anything from your warehouse. So yeah, so that is it. So basically, so I'm not even doing my role as an HR or anything, and that's really like my pain living in this office every day. So as you can see, the customer came back again. I had to do some explanations and clarify some things or inquiries that they had, and then I move on with my day.
Do we have A3? Do we have A3 paper? Yes. In stock?
Yes.
The new company, they just called and they want A3 paper. 150 boxes.
150 boxes.
Should I send them?
Alright guys, so finally it's lunchtime, and I got my lunch from Chef J.A. and Grill, Chef John and Grill, something like that. I got it from Glovo. I used the Glovo app, and so I got jollof and pork for lunch, and yeah, it wasn't bad. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's literally 4:03 p.m. right now, and I'm still getting emails. Like, emails are dropping. So my work is non-stop, literally non-stop. So this is even without my boss. So if my boss should come to work, it's going to be come, go, print, come, go, in addition to all this. Anyways, finally it's time for me to go home, my favorite time of the day, going home to go rest my nerves. Anyway, so I'm packing up to go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't make it too boring, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys again in another video, in another content. thank you. Stay safe. I love you guys. Have a good day, night, afternoon. Anytime you're watching this video, just know that I care about you, and I'm so grateful that you watched this video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications so I get notified every time I post. I'm doing my best to be posting weekly like I used to do. So more content ideas, send me, feel free to send me content ideas, okay? And I'll see you guys again. Bye.